Welcome back to another first impression. This time for the anime, I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. Synopsis on any list. Maki Maehara, the class outcast, finally makes his first friend, Umi Asanagi, the second prettiest girl in class and the center of everyone's attention. He's convinced she's out of his league, but as their unlikely friendship grows, Maki starts to wonder, could there be more than just friendship between them? Do we have a romance comedy? Mostly romance, with Maki Maehara, the guy on the left, and Umi Asanagi, the girl on the right. Now Maki, he's a typical main character. He doesn't have any friends. He has some niche hobbies. And he doesn't really connect well with other people in his class. On the other hand, we have Umi Asanagi. She's the second prettiest girl. She is also friends with the prettiest girl. They are extroverted. They have a lot of friends. They are the focus of the whole class, maybe even the whole year. And that is the dynamic. Now, Umi approaches Maki because they do share some hobbies, and that is how they get closer. Which ends with them every Friday. They just get together and have a little bit of a fun evening. You're playing games, watching stuff, this kind of situation. Now, this is then where we get some of the comedy, some of the potential romance that develops. There is no stupid drama, what I like to call it. There's no, I didn't hear you correctly. Oh, will they not? Are they going to communicate or not? They communicate well. There is no third wheel as far as I know at this point. So there's no triangle relationship where someone has to be pushed out. It seems a pretty straightforward romance between these two people who are willing to communicate, who are willing to go and progress the romance. Meanwhile, both of these characters do have their own problems. It is not all sunshine and rainbows. However, their problems are not necessarily related to their relationship, which is good. There are far too many shows where you have like two potential love interests and then you have to beat out both of them and one of them has to lose, spoiler alert, or maybe even three love interests. And it's like, I don't want to invest emotionally in a person or character that is most likely going to lose. My chance that my character that I choose is going to that one is going to win is low. With two people it's 50%, with three people it's already at 30, and you are just in a lose situation there. I don't really like that. I don't like to be emotionally drained this way. So I do appreciate that we have a simple, not simple, but we have a little romance, and the difficulty is not about their relationship itself, which is good. The art style I really like. Animation is good. There's not really much else to talk about. There's no real negative. We have the female main character, Umi. She is more, I wouldn't say cool type, but she's a normal kind of character. Meanwhile, you, her best friend, who is the prettiest girl, she's the overly positive or overly bubbly, overly active and extroverted character. Just as a side note. Not else really to say. Let's see what people gave it until now, like 5-6 episodes in. AniList has it at 79%. That is a pretty high rating. My anime list it is at 7.86, 13,000 users. That is a pretty good endorsement for anime. Everything over 7.5 and 5,000 users is, in my opinion, a really strong endorsement to at least give it a try. I would also say, until this point, this seems like a good 8 out of 10. It's a neat little romance. We don't have the typical drama we always have to deal with, or which we had to always have to deal with. And it's so far enjoyable. I really like the female main character. The male main character is a little bit bland, as they tend to be in these kinds of shows. But overall, a nice watch.